Asagao Academy. Normal boots.
Who's that? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ninya53 and today we're going to play some more Asagao Academy. So, in the previous video, we met up with, we went to Gerard's room and hung out with Shane a little bit. I think he's coming on that Hana train. Woo woo! So, whatever. I mean, it's still early days, but I don't really care because that's not who we're here for. So let's just keep playing. Wait, load up. Thankfully, I managed to finish my book. It took more time than I expected, though. And by the time I got back to my room, it was dark outside. When I opened the door to my room, the lights were off. I flipped them on, and the huddled form of my hugging a stuffed purple bear appeared on her bed. I'm back. Mai glanced at me, then buried her face again in her beer. Was she sulking? It was unlike her to be so unenergetic, but it is like her to sulk. You okay? That doesn't sound very okay. Mai glanced at me again, her face a light shade of pink, like she was holding her breath. You know you can tell me anything. You've helped me a lot, so it's the least I can do in return, right? Besides, we're friends. I think you should have started with it. Mai sighed and threw the bear on the floor where it lay as if screaming in agony. Well, that's a bit dramatic. It's not fair, she sighed again. I know it's terrible to think like this, but even though I'm really happy for you getting to be friends with those guys, it's just not fair. Oh my gosh. Oh. Those guys? Who, the Normal Boots Club? It's just that I've been a fan of them for so long, and I've loved Jared forever, and then here you come out of the blue with your pink hair, and just like that, you're friends. She snapped her fingers in front of her face. But here I've been this whole time, and Jared didn't even know my name. I know I'm being stupid, and I feel bad, but I still... Mai. Some friend you are! They're your friends too. Of course. Mai smiled weakly at me. They wouldn't be my friends if it wasn't for you. Well, that's kind of true, but whatever. Who cares? Mai. It's just the opening, Mai. I mean, you just go in there and you do whatever you want. Girl. I'm going to sleep. Oh, come on. You don't need to be all, sulky about it. She turned over and closed her eyes without even taking off her uniform. Ugh, well, that's going to be uncomfortable in the night. I turned off the light and walked to the bear she threw in the middle of the room. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, too. I said it quietly, but even as the words left my lips, I knew they were a lie. Whoa! Hana, got some balls, girl. Despite our slight confrontation last night, Mai was as peppy as usual the next day. It seemed like there was no reason for me to worry, but that didn't mean I didn't. Oh, I need a burp. Oh, sorry. The bell rang and class started. Miss Shizuka wrote origami flowers on the board in an ornate script. Ornate? Ornate. Then turned to glare at the class. The flower festival is only a few days away. It's time again to start folding flowers to sell for the school. We do this every year, guys. I don't want to hear any groans. You're free to write me an essay on the importance of these funds for the school if you'd rather not participate. A few of the students rolled their eyes, but I smiled. It sounded kind of fun. And I hadn't folded origami in years. I'm handing out practice sheets because I know how bad you guys are at origami. I'm only going to teach you once, so pay attention. Shizuka returned to the front of the class, picking an ornate, green paper. As she instructed the class, I realized that these were the most basic version of origami flowers. I was already familiar with them. I folded my practice paper with ease while Shizuka roamed the room, helping the students who struggled to follow along. These creases are weak. Kindergartners can do better than this. Hell, my ex could do better than this. Sadness passed across Miss Shizuka's face. Look, Miss Shizuka, that's not our problem, okay? We're like teenagers. We don't need to deal with your adult problems. She turned to the boy next to her and slammed her hand on his desk. This is very unprofessional for a teacher, I must say. You need to be better. Be better for everyone's sake. It seemed like quite a few students were having trouble. I went to the front of the class to get some new paper, passing John all the way back to my seat. His paper caught my eye. Hey. You folded this the wrong way. Your flower's going to be narrow if you keep going. I'll be honest with you, Hana. I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me! Oh, yes. He kind of looked like he was about to cry. What? Come on, John. Be a man. Be a man. I knelt by his desk, unfolding and refolding his paper. This looks perfect. You're so good at origami. Did you have to make flowers at your old school too? No, I used to do origami a lot when I was younger. I guess muscle memory just kicked in. Thanks, though. Really? What an odd skill to have. Oh, is it? Please. Oh. Ooh! He touched me! Hana. John clasped the hand around my wrist. Stay with me. Help me. Yes, I will. Sure, if you need it. I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Hana. You're a goddess. Wow. I didn't know that origami was really going to get you that much attention. I know how to make a t-shirt, if that helps. I spent the entire rest of the class period slowly doling out lessons to John and PBG. Ah, yes, the dream team. I offered to help Shane, but he turned away from me, instead watching over John's shoulder. Ah, yeah. Don't worry, we'll get him yet. But I don't really care. But I mean, we'll still get him. It's a matter of time. I kept my movements large and exaggerated so he could see too. Oh, very sweet, Hana. And yes, I don't have anything to say. It was nice to feel useful. When class was over, I headed back to the dorms with Mai. We had a long night ahead of us, filled with homework and the possible reward of chocolate ice cream should we finish on time. But before I got far, someone called my name. Hana! Oh, Jeff. Ooh. Jeff, is everything okay? Hey, the Normal Boots Club has a meeting today and PBG forgot to take a soccer uniform with him. He held up a blue and gold uniform. He won't have much time to change before practice if he doesn't have this, and I have to run down to the field. Can you take it for me? Of course we can. Oh, where did she come from? Mike grabbed the uniform from Jeff. Awesome. Thanks. Oh. PBG. He dashed towards the field. Mai turned to me, victory running through her face. Yay! Finally! A chance to see Jared in his element! Wait, but it was for PBG. Come on, Hana. We've got to hurry. We approached the Normal Boots club room, hearts thumping nervously. At least I assume Mai's was, judging by the way she was fidgeting like a hummingbird on acid it was. We stepped up to the door and were about to knock when I heard my name on someone's lips. Ooh. Hana. Oh, shame. I froze and turned to Mai. Ugh. Her face was lit, and she pressed a finger to her lips. She leaned in closer to the door, and I followed suit. Dude, I think it's fine. What do you think she's gonna do to us? You need to calm down. Oh my gosh, John. No. But it's so pink. No one has hair like that. Since when? Seriously, since when did anyone ever care about your hair? I mean, I've never. This is so weird. Okay. People can't choose their hair color, Shane. That's a really poor set. People can't choose their hair color, Shane. That's a really poor reason to judge someone. I love it. I love it. I know, but I don't trust people with pink hair. You know there's more to it than just the colour. Don't deny it. Weird things. Oh wait, he's got an English accent, right? I'm not doing the accent. I can't do it out. That's right. Weird things. Oh, I can't do it, sorry. Weird things always happen around people with pink hair. How many people have you encountered with pink hair? I think I've only known one person with pink hair. No, 2 people. Yeah, 2 people with pink hair in my life. Sure, but they're not dangerous. Aren't they? My heart sank. I stepped away from the door, unwilling to hear more. Hana. I held up my hand and shook my head. Just when I thought I was beginning to win Shane over. Yeah, I thought so too. Was this how he really has? Was this how he truly felt about me? I'm heading back, but I stepped past her, walking as quickly as I could back to the dorms. Luckily, I didn't pass anyone on my way back. I didn't think I could manage small talk without. Luckily, I didn't pass anyone on my way back. I didn't think I could manage small talk without bursting into tears after what happened. I kicked off my shoes and went to set my backpack down by my desk, passing the mirror. I paused as I did so, turning to the mirror, evaluating myself on a whole new level. So much grief. My hair caused me so much grief over the course of my life. Now, for some reason, Shay thought I was suspicious. I smoothed my hair with my hands, the shortness of it catching me by surprise. It was softer when it was long. With a sigh, I turned away and collapsed onto my bed, hugging Mr. Bunny to my chest. Should I dye my hair, Mr. Bunny? I raised him up, staring into his glassy eyes. Yeah, you're right. Did he talk back to you? I rolled him to my side, squeezing Mr. Bunny to my chest. Satch said it himself. You don't choose your natural hair color. Wait, what? Pink is her natural hair color. Is that like a thing in this universe, like in this Asagao Academy universe? Oh, okay, all right. Mr. Bunny was small against me, and I smiled at him. At least he still liked me. Shaking my head, I went to my desk. I had better things to do than mope. You're still studying, Hana. I took my headphones out of my ears and turned to Mai. Our plans for that evening were postponed, and I silently thanked her for not pushing me to keep them. I wasn't in the mood anymore. Yeah, it's only been a few hours. You haven't moved since I left the room last. She climbed her bed and dangled her hands off the sides. At least take a break, okay? Well, I have been meaning to return the book I checked out. It was overdue and I had to do it at some point. I was going to do it today, but after what happened, it was the last thing I wanted. That didn't make it any less overdue, though. How responsible. Go do that. Meet me at dinner afterwards, and if you're going to spend the rest of your life studying, at least be nutritionalized. I stretched, bending backwards to apologize to my back for the hours of arching over a desk. I would have a hunchback by the end of my school career, I was sure. You're right, I'll go. I'll see you at dinner. It was pretty late when I got to the library. No one came at this time unless there was a term paper due. Since it was still relatively early in the year, the room was still barren. Satch was working at the desk, as I expected, but he was joined by PBG and Paul. Ooh, I like Paul and PBG. As soon as I saw them, I turned around, trying to walk right back up, but... Hey, Hana. Unfortunately, my hair also made me stick out like a sore thumb. I reluctantly joined them at the counter. What's up? Not much. I'm just taking a study break to return the book I checked out. I took the book out of my bag and handed it to Satch. Oh, Paul, I don't know how he talks. That book, I can't help but notice you're reading The Princess Betrothed. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I never would have read it without Satch's suggestion, so I have to thank him. He nodded and put the book on the to-be-sorted shelf. No problem. I don't work in the library for nothing. I have another suggestion for you, if you need one. No thanks. I want to get back to the dorms. Oh, come on, it's almost dinner. Let him check out this great book for you. And then we can all go to the cafeteria together. Oh, Paul. Oh, maybe Paul was... Well, alright. That was the last thing I wanted to do, but I was really bad at showing people that I didn't want to talk. Follow me to the fiction section. We set off through the library on an epic quest for adventure and fortune. My mind raced, trying to think of a good excuse so I didn't have to follow them to the cafeteria. Here it is, the Banana Club. He pulled a bright yellow book off the shelves. The Banana Club was written across in bold font. Now I know it sounds stupid. Looks kind of stupid too. Honestly. Oh, wait. Now I know it sounds stupid. Looks kind of stupid too. Honestly. But trust me. One of the most moving books I've ever read. The ending crushed me. He put a fist to his mouth. What? He put a fist to his mouth and blinked rapidly. Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah. Don't cry now, Satch. I'm gonna stop before I spoil everything. He handed me the book, and I gazed blankly at the cover. Thanks, Satch. And, Hana? Huh? Are you alright? Ah, he's so caring! I just can't help but be so invested in these characters. Are you alright? You don't look very well. I wasn't really, but of course there was no way I was going to tell Satch that I eavesdropped on their private conversation. I am, just feeling a little under the weather. I conjured a fake cough. I conjured a fake cough. It sounded pathetic. I think I'm going to skip out on dinner too. I'm not feeling well enough. Satch narrowed his eyes and nodded. If you say so. Do you still want to read this book? Yes, I do. Your suggestions haven't failed me so far. Suggestion. Hana, suggestion. Just one book. Okay. Let me check it out for you real quick so you can get back and rest. I don't know why I do that like that. It's just funny. When we got back, PBG and Paul were off on the other side of the room. Paul waving a book vehemently. I don't know that word. At PBG, Satch stepped behind the counter and grabbed my book. You know, if something is bothering you. Oh my gosh, these guys. Stop it. You know, if something is bothering you or you're still getting used to school, we're all here for you to talk to. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. There's just so many guys. I know. Transfers have it the hardest around here, and everyone knows that. Whatever, you just think she's a babe. That's what it is. I nodded. He passed the book to me, and I put it in my backpack. Just don't be a stranger, right? I won't. Thanks, Satch. I'll see you tomorrow. I waved goodbye to him and made my way back to the dorm. Somehow, Satch always knew when I was upset and how to make me feel better. Ooh. Damn it, Satch, why do you have to be such a nice guy? I think I'm going to leave it there. I feel it's gone really fast. Did it go really fast? I think it did. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please feel free to give a little thumbs up if you want to. And if you have any comments or you just want to say hi, please feel free to leave that in the comment section. Please feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Yeah, I would love to hear from you. Alright, cool. Thanks. Bye.